Hey, what's going on, crypto people? It is your boy, the Crypto Siege, with another day in the life and a crazy life that is the digital asset space. What's going on, guys? When Mullet, what's good? How you doing tonight, man? As you're having a little conversation amongst yourself. That was funny. Yes, I was loving that. I was loving that banter back and forth there, bro. Yeah. So, this ledger thing got me a little kind of on a like what and what? Got me a little shaken up there a little bit. Jason Geo first, always, brother. Let's see Morris. Morris Prince C7 is in the building. What's good, Morris? Guy smashed the like on the way in. It definitely helps with the algorithm with YouTube without question. Let's say that's all good. Take your time, bro. We're early. Yeah, I had to come back from dinner and then I had to run my daughter out so she can get some stuff school tomorrow. Hey, Jackie33 said, hey, guess who's on time? What's going on, man? How are you? Julian Fishon's in the building. What's up, Julian? Good to see you in the stream. Paul Bogle at work and listening to Siege. How about that, Paul? Good to see you, brother. Be careful, man. Derek P says, good morning. XRP underscore intelligence. Guys, what do you guys know about this Wasabi wallet? Anybody know about the Wasabi wallet? Anybody know about this Bitbox? Is it Bitbox? I believe as well. Indeed. So what is going on? So I got to say something. Remember I've been talking about this Baba Cugs dude? And how matter of fact he seems to always be stating his tweets. Remember I think got Godfather on now is his name. Remember I was mentioning that dude? You remember that? You remember I was mentioning that guy? So again, proud member of the Susie from Esoteric Trading Solutions Patreon member and Patreon group. And I'm checking out the new evaluation that she put out. She put it out on Udemy, but she also put it out to people who are at the highest level of a Patreon. I'm going over it, loving it, absolutely loving it. And I was going to cover that on tonight's stream. And I go on Twitter and find out this dude is part of her Patreon also. And he had it. He posted it. He posted it. The new numbers, the two different evaluations that she did, two different valuation models. This dude posted it. Well, what's more important to me is not that he posted it, what's most important to me is that he had access to that. Right? He raised this game up. He saw the value in what she had to offer, and so he is a Patreon member, obviously, because that's only available to that high level, to the highest level Patreon. No wonder he speaks with a certain amount of authority from which he speaks. And I think he's supposed to have some kind of financial background from it as well. Yeah. Yes, absolutely hit the likes on the way in. Josh JT is in the building. Baba Cugs, yeah. Interesting dude, Charlie G. Yep. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting that he is part of that Patreon, the high level Patreon, because that's one of the reasons I joined it was to get access. I wanted access to that new valuation. I wanted to see what she was thinking and why she was thinking it and where she came up with these kind of numbers. And she put it out today, sure enough. Sure enough, he got hold of it. And he put it out too, right? Isn't that interesting? Sure enough. No wonder he speaks with a certain level of certainty and authority. Who and what price? Paul Bogle, we're talking about Baba Cugs on Twitter. I think his name is Godfather, but I think it's at Baba Cugs. I mentioned his name a couple streams ago, Paul, and I was saying I thought it was really interesting the way he talks. I found it entertaining, but he talks with a certain amount of certainty, right? With authority, conviction, right? In his tweets, you could tell that. Jackie 33. Yeah, Baba Cugs. Have you not heard of him, Jackie 33? It's Godfather, but it's on Twitter, but it's at Baba Cugs. Yeah, Cugs, that's it. Legendary. Hey, Siege, what's up with you, Legendary? Yeah, so this dude, I was going to share that with you guys today. And this dude, he put it on Twitter already. He did. He sure did. He put it on Twitter already. Susie from Esoteric Trading Solutions, who we all know is a very smart lady. She did the new valuation. She did it from she used two different valuations. And she used something from CoinMarketCap, some Masari, and some other thing, where basically was kind of saying what they thought the number of circulating supply for XRP was. But she said she did it from 6 years. So she worked backwards from 6 years. And I was been waiting for that. And I was going to share with you guys tonight because I got so, I got kind of put off and distracted by the whole ledger thing when I saw Mr. B XRP's video. But there it is right there. Now she's selling a course for how you get it and stuff like that, but she goes through it. Oh, this is funny, man. She goes through it here. And yeah, where is it? Yeah. I would play it for you, but you guys know my sound issues. But she kind of shared how she came up with the different valuations and stuff like that. And it was really, really good, really, really cool what she did and everything. You know what I mean? Is it a 3-year course? Darcy, what's good, brother? How are you? Good to see you in the stream. That's not a 3-year course, is it? Is it Udemy or yeah, I think it's Udemy. And I forget how much it was, but yeah. New valuations, 4 figures. Someone said something about 1,500 like 2 weeks ago, whatever. But as far as I know, this is her first new valuation. She used 2 different valuation models, and she picked 3 different, 3 different metrics from one from CoinMarketCap and 2 others that show the circulating supply left. So CoinMarketCap adjusted for coins and burns, and Masario's amended circulating supply. Who's Masario? I don't even know who or what that is, but that's what she did, and came up with the different numbers. And I honestly was going to ask, like, could I even share it? And then this guy did share it. Discounted cash flows and then enterprise value. So those are 2 different models. Yeah, so interesting numbers, right? The regular coin market cap she got 1,186 with the discounted cash flow, 1,128 with the enterprise value. Coin market cap adjusted for lost coins and burns. So that turns takes the supply down to 38.8 billion. Then it's 1,307 from the DCF, and then from the EV model, it's 1,243. And whoever Masario is, a minute circulating supply is 21 billion. And then the DCF is 2,300, and the EV is 2,200. But again, her valuation is from 6 years back, so 6 years until present. So it's an interesting thing. Very, very interesting. But yeah, I was going to share that. Yeah, I don't know. And that course is like how you come up with the model, and I don't want to, I don't want to learn all that. I just want, I just want to learn what the new valuation model was for XRP. But yeah, I mean, and I love being part of her Patreon because she's so smart. She shares a lot of good stuff from her experience and her background. M. Grimes, hello, Siege. Great to see and hear you again, bro. Great to see you, my friend. Good to see you in the stream. 6 years, Jackie. 6 years. And a lot of the people are like, what? You got to wait 6 years. But my point to that was Baba Cugs actually had a comment on Twitter. See if I can find that. He is something, I'm telling you. He says, his Godfather Baba is his, or it's at Baba Cugs, whichever one you like. This is from 15 minutes ago. Who do you believe? The one with an MBA in finance or Twitter experts? Baba Yaga never lies. And then this guy, the same thing that I just showed today, which means he's part of her Patreon group, the highest level one, because she didn't do it in the other ones. Isn't that interesting? I find that to be very, very interesting. So, yeah, guys, I don't know. Everyone's saying stick with the ledger. I'm going to have to get some more of them, I guess. Anybody take advantage of the deal they got going on, the ledger got going on? Robert Westberg is in the building. What is good, brother? How are you? No, Dallas. Is that Dallas QB? OB. No, but don't click on that transaction, bro, and don't go to that website they're suggesting you go to. Dallas, I think that's Dallas OB. But no, you have not been hacked. But don't click on the transaction. Do not go to that website that they might try to take you to. Glad to hear that, Robert. Glad to hear you're doing well, brother. But the Ledger is saying, Dallas OB, that this is happening because of YouTube accounts being hacked. But that your assets are safe, there's no problem. Any of that kind of stuff like that. Synetic says, send me all of your ledgers, and I will, let me change this view. I will keep them in I'll bear them in the backyard for you. I promise you that's a safe spot. Right? So, Harley Cash, you made some money on Tesla? That's awesome, brother. Good to hear that, Harley Cash. That's always a great thing, right? I got an option on the I got an option on MGI. Did someone call you sis, Harley Cash? He's like, I'm a dude. Did someone call you sis, Harley? Nah, don't even click on the transaction, Dallas OB. Don't even click on it. Nope. In fact, when Mr. B did his Mr. B XRP did his video, he actually told the scammers to actually, if you're going to deposit something on there, deposit some more money on there for me, please, right? So, but that's the latest and the greatest. Oh, are you guys having a back and forth between you and Derek P. Harley Cash? What's going on there? What is going on there? Thank you, Win Mullet. Man, you were always on it, brother. Yeah, that was a good video, good read to kind of, tell them, help people out, because that's really important. And I believe that guy who was in the stream that said he lost 32,000. I don't know. Again, you guys, Lee from SPQR Media checked in on the stream earlier, and he said that he had been getting emails about people uh, and the ledger, and I believe he said people losing their XRP. Range of 275 airborne. Whoa, what's good? Range of 275. Just getting here. Sorry if you covered this already. Has my ledger been hacked? Nope. Ledgers haven't been hacked. Your assets are safe. Apparently, what's hacked is the YouTube accounts. Apparently, this is what Mr. BXRP is saying. I mean, this is what Ledger is saying. Ledger is saying that the YouTube accounts have been hacked, and because of that being hacked, these deposits were able to be made on your address from your ledger. Don't click on the transaction is the good word, and certainly don't go to a website. It's a phishing deal, so it's all kind of a phishing concept that they're trying to put on your phishing scheme. Andy Dorian, how are you, my friend? Good to see you on the stream. Does Alex Yeats check in? Somebody said Alex Y. Hello. I miss Alex Yeats is in the building driving. Be careful, bro. Is it raining? Where you are? It's been raining all day here, man. Be careful on the roads, Alex. I hear you, Andy. Bags are packed and ready for takeoff. Absolutely. So anyway, I saw a video on something called Bitbox. That was interesting. I saw something about the Wasabi wallet in reference to your Bitcoin transactions, making them more private. How about that? Actually, the Crypto Dad, we all know the Crypto Dad on YouTube. He actually did a video on how to install it, and he said it was a bit on the complicated side. I'm like, I don't know about all that. So we'll see. The unusual suspects. I love it. Good to see you. Good to see everyone on the stream tonight. So yeah, so that's kind of the deal there. So what do you guys think? Do you think it might be better, like to keep it on an exchange that has a high insurance, like Bittrex? What do you guys think? I mean, they got $300 million for insurance for that exchange. $300 million. Crypto Dictator's in the building. What's up, Siege? What's up with you, Crypto Dictator? Good to see you, bro. Oh, wow. So much rain here. They closed school today and tomorrow. Wow. That's a lot of rain, Jackie 33. That's a lot of rain. They closed school. Wow. Morris Prince C7. That's a great point. Make sure you have a separate ledger for daily transactions like Slant Tipbot stuff, and a separate ledger for storage where you leave your digital footprints. Good point. Yeah, so here's the deal, man. I just thought that was really, really interesting. Baba Cubs. I don't know. It's a phishing site of some sort, TJ Coop. But apparently that's the worst thing. And when you go to that, when you click on that, that's when there's big trouble. Yeah, I find it interesting too, Staff Sergeant Marines. Siege, I find it interesting that there's a sale for the combo of ledgers, and all of a sudden there's an attempted hack. Yeah, I agree with that. I really, really do. I agree with you, Staff Sergeant. So I got a very interesting email from Celsius reminding me of the interest on your interest. I'm absolutely loving that. Absolutely loving that. They're going to do that. No matter how small it is, I still like it. And so no one, does anyone think it's better to to have your assets on an exchange that has hundreds of millions of dollars of insurance? Anybody think that's a good idea? Bittrex, 300 million. I think Binance US has $100 million on theirs. Anybody think that's a good idea? Ollie Cash says yes, Siege. It's better to have it on Coinbase. Anybody know how to use the Coinbase Vault? Yeah, Alchemist009. I will wait for PolySign to come up with their custody. Yeah, and I just hope it's going to be available for the retail. That's my only concern, is whether or not it's going to be available for retail. Trey Hauser is in the building. What if everyone did that? Would that be enough? Don't know. My thing is, what are they going to go after when they try to hack them anyway? It's generally the BTC and the ETH. They don't go after all of them. They generally just go after one or two. And I'm thinking the more they spread themselves out, the easier that it is. It raises the chances of them getting caught. Yeah, that's good, Darcy B. You said yours froze up like 3 weeks ago, and they sent you a free one. That's good. I sent you another one back. That's excellent. Yeah. So Coinbase Pro is just $1 million, just like Binance US, I guess. But Bittrex is 300 million. I'm just saying, 300 million. Yeah, look how long it took for Mt. Gox to refund all the Bitcoin. Yeah. Once they get it. So it's really about the level of security of these exchanges. Have they upped their game, right? Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. It's not about, it being taken off the exchange. It's about, if it does get hacked, how long is it going to take to get your digital assets back? Yeah, SSOM, Staff Sergeant Marine, it's the beginning of the end. Yeah, so it's an interesting thing. But again, I looked into a couple of things, something called Bitbox, something else called, there's a Wasabi wallet, but that's just kind of more of a policy, a private and anonymity of your transaction utilizing Bitcoin through Bitcoin. So in other words, it'll be more private and secure, your Bitcoin into a digital asset and your asset, into Bitcoin or something like that. Or your dollars into Bitcoin, your fiat into it as well. But in any case, I'm just wondering, because I think it was TJ Jackson who brought it up in the earlier stream, might it be better to have it on the exchanges? Yeah, Jackie33 says, I think there will be a lot more options, soon. I think soon there will be a lot more options. Maybe the new back platform. Yeah, maybe. I'm hoping. Just because of this whole, potential hack thing, and it feels like these people know that it's coming more and more closer to better security, and the bigger institutions providing better security, and they're trying to do stuff now. I heard someone mention some potential. One of the greatest potentials for get your stuff hacked is when everyone's trying to cash out at the same time. Morris Prince C7, that's an excellent point. That's why I brought Celsius up. At least with Celsius, it's not an exchange. It's locked away in a trust. Custody isn't with Celsius. Yep. Yeah. And Celsius, the platform just deals with the assets, essentially via the, just the platform itself. And they provide the interest and stuff. But you're right. That's a very, 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 very good point. I'm surprised that Alex Mashinsky doesn't make that a point more often in his talks. Morris Prince C7, are you supporting that platform? You've used it and or using it? Jackie 33, I was saying on one of my early streams, I'm going to become more of a supporter of the platform, of the Celsius platform, because I really like a lot of things that he's saying. And I like what the movement, and I like what he's ultimately, his mission statement, ultimately what he's looking to do. I really like it. Harley Cash, $3.50. End of the year? Yeah. Yeah, I got this feeling that I don't know, but I think we're going to be much higher than that. Harley Cash, $3.50. That's right, Staff Sergeant Marine. That's exactly right. I remember all those hackings, right? That is exactly right. Staff Sergeant Marine says, Siege, all these hackings and FUD reminds me of 2017, right before the parabolic boom. Yep, I remember that clearly. Crypto Time is in the building. What's up, Crypto Time? How are you doing? Good to see you on the stream. What's going on with the Sologenic and I don't know, they tweeted out, we don't control influencers, and what was that all about? Did I miss an interview Kimes did? Like, why would they have to say that we don't control influencers? As far as I've ever seen, Kimes has always been promoting the platform. So that was a weird. I don't know. Why would they say that? Kimes said they were reacting to the trolls. So Kimes was reacting to someone in the stream, but not to Sologenic, right? I mean, not the Sologenic. Sologenic is our fans, right? I mean, our fans. I mean, we're we're fans of Sologenic, right? Building on a ledger, fans of XRP, right? I didn't understand the tweet from Sologenic. Maybe they were. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, they're fans. Kimes of fans. We're fans. I believe most of XRP hollers are fans of Sologenic, but we can't control the influencers. I don't understand that. I mean, if he was saying something, it wasn't about Sologenic, not negatively. It probably was some people who were trolling in the stream. It's just worded a little weird. Gotcha. Oh, Kimes says Sologenic was reacting to the trolls. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Yeah. People are gonna be, hate. They're gonna hate. Solo know what they're doing. They know what's up. They know what's up. Devon Steve, that's interesting. Correct me if I'm wrong, but unlike banks, there's no real legislation for exchanges yet. So it's all goodwill on the part of the exchanges. Wait for the banks to go crypto. Gotcha. I gotcha. I am not going to do that. I am going to. That's right. Smack down the haters. Perfect. I love it. Brad G. Brad G. Smacked down the haters. She did. Yeah. So I am gonna. For me, I'm gonna do more things with Celsius. Uh, I don't think that the banks are ever going to act in our best behalf. I think they're always going to continue to act on the shareholders' behalf. You know what I mean? So I'm going to keep, the vast majority of my assets in the digital asset space, and just look for the platforms to get more and more secure, more and more secure, more and more secure. He did. I thought yeah, I saw him respond. I saw Brad Garlinghouse responding to CoinDesk. So did he say something to the Galaxy CEO, Mike Novogratz? Did he say something? I would love to see that. Did he say something to Mike? Mike, I'm invested heavily in Ripple, but I don't believe XRP is going to win. Novogratz, did he say something to him? Staff Sergeant Marine said Brad's tweet let us all know that the champ is here, and we all won. Winners, yeah. Novogratz, yeah, yeah, absolutely. Staff Sergeant Marines. Julian Fishon said security is extremely important. Absolutely, it's 1,000% important. You know. Nate B says FUD makes me giggle. We know better. That's exactly right. Charlie G's in the building. What's good? What's good, Charlie G? Siege, what you think about Kava Labs? I think Kava Labs is outstanding. I think it's great. I think it's supporting the XRP community and the digital asset XRP. I think it's awesome. I think it's absolutely awesome. So 4 figures coming from Susie, new valuation. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. 4 figures. She's saying 6 years though, 6 years out type deal. Also, how long? Oh, you got. Let me see that Morris Prince. I'm looking into it more. I want to better understand the trustees' position and liabilities and coverages for losses and what their cold storage setup is. You're talking about Celsius, right? Yeah. Yeah, from what I can tell from him, he is definitely looking out for the people who put their digital assets on the platform, paying 80% back, keeping 20% for themselves. They paid out over 9 million in interest. Uh, I feel more comfortable there. I can tell you that. TJ Coop 81. That's exactly what Staff Sergeant Marine said. Fund and scams seem to be ramping up as prices are going up, and it's just right around the time in 2017 when that parabolic bear bull run started. Really? Wow. I got to check out Brad Garlinghouse's tweets. I didn't even see any of that. Whatever happened with Swift going live with R3 and all of that? I didn't hear anything. You guys hear anything about that? Past 6 years past activity is what I understood. Okay. Sonetic says Susie was basing it on 6 years past activity is what he understood. He or she understood. $100 by end of year is possible if pegged to go. Well, yeah, if I mean, he stated that it was going to underperform in 2020 or something like that. Will continue to underperform. Novogratz said that, right? Like, what in the world? Oh, he did. When Mueller said yes, he called out Novogratz directly. Really? What the? Let me go see if I cannot find this. What is go? Oh, you talking about when he said this is the same guy that said Bitcoin will go to 20K in 2019? Yeah, I saw that. If that's the one you're talking about, I did see that. I did see that. No, guys feel silly now. Yeah. Interesting, guys. And so 75 people on the stream, 49 likes. If you didn't get a chance to smash the like on the way in, guys, just collapse the chat real quick. Go smash the like, and then come back and hang out. Let me see what else I got here at Twitter. So, yeah, I mean, I was going to cover this with Susie, which is really, really cool. I mean, her valuations are awesome. It is absolutely awesome. But what do you guys think about China? I mean, Japan releasing their crypto proposal to counter China's digital yuan. I think that's interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Let me see something here real quick. Yes, I am Jackie 33. Did you see that he did message that he was open to calling in, I guess, or appearing on the show? Absolutely, I'm going to try to get Lee on. You better believe that, Jackie 33. Lee from SPQR Media, absolutely. Yeah, guys, Lisa offered to come hang out on the show sometime. Did you guys see that? Jet_digital is in the building. 30 cents tonight? No way. If we're going to get to close to 30 cents, the mark is apparently 42 cents. But man, if we can get to 30 cents tonight, Cadillac is in the building. What's good, Cadillac? Did I read your text, M. Grimes? Did you read my text, M. Grimes? Or maybe you're talking to Synetic. Synetic is pegged to gold. It doesn't have to follow the up and down prices. Everyone seems to think it's going to be pegged somehow, peg based. Change the name to XRP Gold. Something having to do like they want something's going to be happening to gold. Legendary Crypto Siege, you to my Twitter today. You friended me or whatever they call that thing. You did? Legendary, what's your Twitter handle, Legendary? I will re something. I will connect with you. I don't know what they do on Twitter. You did. So what's your handle on Twitter, Legendary? What is it on Twitter? Follow. It's follow. You followed me on Twitter. So that should come up my notifications. I should follow you back, right? I suck at Twitter. I don't have any like notifications kind of crap. Oh, there they are. Wait a minute. I didn't see anybody. I don't got a notification. I got David B and Kyle Tyler. That's all I got. Legendary. What's your thing on Twitter, bro? You added me. I don't. At Legendary Dave. LG. Huh, you spell it differently. Okay. Let's go see what's good, bro. Oh, okay, that was you then. Okay. I got it, brother. I got it, bro. Appreciate that. Yeah, DM me sometime, brother. Let's chat. What was that? So Sean McLeod, DIY's video taught me a lot, but I'm a newbie for sure. Well, it's good to see you in the stream, Sean McLeod. And I hope you had a chance to smash the like on the way in without question. And ring the bell so you can get notified, my friend, when we do another stream. M. Grimes says, we will be 50 rich by summer, Alex. Alex D. Vlog is in the building. What's up, Alex? Good to see you, bro. What's this? Plus size Boo is in the building. How about that? What's good, plus size Boo? How are you? XRP Joe. XRP Joe has a channel. Make sure you guys subscribe to XRP Joe on YouTube. I saw that 2-year video, XRP Joe. It was very good. E-Man is in the building. What's good? I suck at all these things social. Yep, they're a legendary. I followed you back, brother. That's a good question. TJ Coop says, I wonder if the expensive real estate in the United States is expected to be brought up by the new digital millionaires, a new class of wealth created by this digital asset space. I know there is going to be a new class of wealth. That's without question. The COMEX rule, M. Grimes says, so much great news in the space, says Cadillac. That is correct. I find this article here to be very, very interesting. Japan to release cryptocurrency proposal Friday, tomorrow, to counter China's digital yuan. Japan is seemingly following the footsteps of China to ensure that they are not left out in the race for government-backed cryptocurrencies. The country's lawmakers will report a release drafted proposals tomorrow for the creation of their own central bank digital currencies. Isn't that interesting? They're all going to do it. They're all going to have one. Wow, it's interesting that he's the vice minister for foreign affairs from Japan, Nakayama, says they would need to work with the United States if they must succeed in their plans. Isn't that interesting? We sense the digital yuan is a challenge to the existing global reserve currency system. Wow. And current global reserve currency system and currency hegemony, which is what dominant, right? The one. Without the U.S., we cannot count on China's efforts to challenge the existing reserve currency and international settlement system. Wow, Nakayama replied or explained. The Bank of Japan would reportedly partner with 6 other central banks, including the Federal Reserve, to research digital currencies. So they're really, really concerned about what China's going to be doing. Yes, interesting article there. I can tell you that. So they want to make. They're not really trying to have the U.S. dollar come on. Be replaced as the world reserve currency. Japan's not wanting to have that happen either. Interesting. Isn't that interesting? And Grimes says they will use VeChain in China, and we will trade back in XRP, the champ. I would love to hear that. I would love for that to come to fruition. That is without question, M. Grimes. That would be absolutely great. Thanks, Siege. I'm a big fan and actually listen to your drive videos while I'm driving. I appreciate that, Sean. Appreciate you being here, brother. Been subscribed since I saw your first video. What? Wow, man, I appreciate you being here, man. But I finally caught a live stream. How about that? Guys, Sean McLeod is a long-time listener. First time getting in the chat. First time hooking up on the stream. Appreciate you being here, Sean. Appreciate your support, bro. Absolutely. That is outstanding. So, guys, we got a 4-digit XRP incoming. Just ask Susie from Esoteric Trading Solutions. Guys, if you notice some, for some of the new people that might have just checked in, if you notice some unusual deposits on your ledger because you're using a Ledger Live to see transactions, don't click on the transaction. And definitely do not click to a website from there. It's all a phishing scheme. Ledger has announced that there's some phishing attacks taking place, and it's because of YouTube accounts being hacked. So you check your Ledger Live, you check your transactions, you see you don't know where there's 0.000000000 nothing came from on a deposit. It's part of some kind of phishing scheme scam. So don't click on the transaction, and definitely do not go to that website. That is the latest. Shout out to Mr. BXRP. And Ledger also mentioned why that was happening, how that all came about. So just so you'll know. And guys, Lee from SPQR Media offered to come on the show. How many of you guys would like to have Lee from SPQR Media on the channel? How many guys would like to hear that or see that happen? Harley Cass says, Crypto Siege, I have to say, I'm glad you interact with your chat room. Every other cryptocurrency YouTuber just randomly chooses a question and goes on for a long time on it. Yeah. Yeah, I hear you, bro. And I appreciate you recognizing that, my friend. Harley Cash. I definitely appreciate you recognizing that, bro. That's correct, Jet_digital. So Ledger is the problem and not XRP. Correct. Yes, that's correct. XRP Lava says, what did Susie say, Siege? Oh, let me show you what she said. Well, she did the new valuations for XRP, bro. I should say, my friend. She did the new valuation. She used 2 different valuation models. What's view on my end? Oh, okay, I'm in the view. I can show you. There it is right there. And I'm showing this to you because Baba Cubs, the godfather Baba, he showed this on Twitter today. So I guess it's cool to show it. She's got 2 different models. One is the discounted cash flow model on the left, and on the right is the enterprise value model. And she's got the circulating supply. She's given 3 different circulating supplies according to CoinMarketCap, an adjusted CoinMarketCap number based upon burn and loss, and then Masario, whoever that is, a minute circulating supply. So based upon that, she has 3 different prices depending upon the circulating supply. The least of which is $1,128, and the most is $2,328, depending upon which valuation model you're looking at. But yeah, there it is right there. That's Susie's new valuation. And there's a great course out there as well about how you do these evaluations, how she comes up with them. But it's on Udemy. So you have to get a Udemy account. And I don't know if there's a free one or not. But Baba Cubs put it up there, so I hope she doesn't get mad that I shared it. But I haven't finished. I haven't even finished listening to it all because I had to get out and get to a dinner meeting, a business dinner, a dinner meeting, a business dinner, and I didn't even finish listening to it. I came back to check see what's going on Twitter, and then I saw the dude Godfather Baba. He had posted it, which I thought was interesting because that means that he is on our Patreon. He's part of our Patreon, and uh, yeah, he supports the Patreon. He's at the highest level. Robert Westbury, that was exactly my point, brother. At Crypto Seas, so this supports Baba's 2K statement. It does. It does. Yeah, in a lot of ways, it does, Robert. It really does. Now I don't know what the time frame. She kept saying 6 years, but someone said in the stream she was talking about 6 years, the prior 6 years. So I mean, I don't know. Again, I didn't listen to all of the video, but she said 6 years. She worked 6 years and then worked 6 years back. So whatever that. Sean McLeod said SPQR did the first deep dive I ever saw, all about Southeast Asia and the B cash. Yeah, that's India, right? And the World Bank about 3 weeks ago. Plus, you gotta love the accent. I do. I love the accent. I love the spirit and the soul, if you will, of those dudes there, especially Lee. I think they're smart and they do things right when it comes to FUD and negative and all of that stuff. I respect that they don't get involved in the drama. Gotta love that. Yeah, really smart. They just do really great deep dives. Really do. I don't have a Patreon, brother. Sean, I don't have a Patreon, bro. I just I joined a few people, that I respect in the space. Susie from Esoteric Tradings, XRP Darren. I joined the Digital Asset Insiders. But I really, really have a big kind of respect for Susie from Esoteric Trading Solutions. Yeah, and I joined her highest level, which is like $45 a month. Crypto Dictator says, great stream as always, Sees. Thank you for the $2 super chat, bro. And I appreciate that, man. I really, really do, Crypto Dictator. Thank you. We're trying to get to that 30 cents really quick, guys. I wasn't expecting it that fast. Almost there. When Mullah says that Crypto Sees, can Lee make it through a stream without dropping it? I don't know. I wouldn't bet on it. I wouldn't bet my XRP on it. I can tell you that, with Mullet. I would not bet my XRP on it. Guys, 79 people on the stream, 59 likes. We are almost there. We're almost there to having another stream, consecutive stream, by the way, where we have just as many likes as we have viewers in the streams. I love that. And I thank you guys for making that happen. I really, really do. It helps with the algorithm on YouTube, gets the channel out to more people. We had a bunch of new people on the stream yesterday, and it's bringing people into the space. That's what we need, is we need new people into this space. And hopefully after they do their own homework, they do their own due diligence, they learn about the greatest digital asset ever created, that is XRP. And they become XRP hodlers. That would be cool. XRP Joe said, I hit that like. Have you? Appreciate that, XRP Joe. Oh, thank you, Sean. I appreciate that, brother. Yep, I appreciate that. Sean McLeod said, I donate if you did, man. I appreciate that, brother. Absolutely. Okay. I'm gonna tell him you. I'm gonna tell him you said that too, Mullet. You said, "Can Lee do a stream without the F?" I don't think so. That's funny. I do not think so. Jet_digital says yes. What? Lee can do a stream without dropping the F-bomb? Where Mullet says all is free content, just costs the like. That's right, bro. It's all it costs, man. Guys, when are we gonna hit this 30 cents? Blockchain backer. I know. Am I doing something wrong? But I am not able to connect with that dude. Blockchain backer. I really like him. He says we got to get to that 30 cents, get above that, close out above that 30 cents, and then the key one is the 42 cents. But then he says another key one. The ultimate key is $2. What do you say? We got to go well past $1.60. So we still got a couple of spots that we have to hit to really kind of do that up and to the right, or parabolic, if you will. Jet underscores digital says, when we hit 2,000 per XRP, I wonder if any islands will still be available. Yeah, you might have to create your own island when it gets to 2,000 per. Absolutely. Robert Westberg at Crypto Seeds, can't wait for them to take their thumb off of XRP and let it fly. That's exactly right. I love that statement, man, because that is exactly what it is. And I think the challenges that we're having is, I still believe that Ripple is still on the proving itself to be a stable asset, right? So the thing with, for me, is that that's why the price set is so eminent. It's because they need the value to be high. And then, we've talked about this before, Robert, but, going from 50 cents, or where are we at now? Going from 28 cents to 50 cents, and then 50 cents to $1.60, and then from $1.60 to $3.30. They're not trying to have that. They're not trying to have it. For one, I don't believe they want more XRP wallets. I don't believe that. And they're also trying to prove the stability thing. And I think that they're just going to do this price set and then keep doing what they're doing with this, whatever they're doing, to try to show that it's stable and it's not volatile like Bitcoin. Because they are doing something to prove that point. That is without question. They're doing something. But since they need the price to be high, here comes the NASDAQ. Here comes some, what is that? The Japan. Japan's got essentially a liquidity index, and so many different words where they're going to be, so many different words where they're going to be monitoring and checking out the indices for 5 digital assets. XRP was one of them, and this for data supposedly to get to the not retail, but institutional investors. NASDAQ's going to plug into all of those things, I believe, and they're going to come up with their own price set, if you will, and valuation based upon some exchanges and stuff like that. I just believe it. And then they'll do the steady thing, right? Then they'll do that steady thing. They'll do that steady thing. And they could set it at $100 and do the steady thing for months after that, right around 100, right around 100, 105, 108, 105, 108, 103. And then what's preventing them, based upon utility, more exchanges, NASDAQ getting API'd into more different things, and another price set. Nothing's preventing them from that. But I don't see the 30 to 50 cents, 50 cents to $1.60, $1.60 to $3.20. I don't see it. I just don't see that. Oh yeah, you talking about Dan Pena when he was on he was on a podcast and he was talking about Trump, and you guys talking about that one? Well, he said, love or hate Trump. He's changed the financial system, and he's changed it to something that we're never going back to that old thing again. Dan Pena is very animated, is he not? But he is a billionaire. Yes, that's exactly right, Morris Prince C7. I believe that as well, right? It's so sad because people, are dying, but this was a way for them to start saying we gotta just China. We're talking China's got to just start throwing cash into something, to stymie the spread of this other thing, right? And then they're gonna have this liquidity issue, right? They're gonna have a liquidity issue the same way the United States is throwing all this money into the repo market. They're gonna start crying like liquidity issues, right? And then all of a sudden, here comes the champ. Here comes the champion, right? With the ODL, the on-demand liquidity. I'm telling you, you can't make it up. It's right there in front of us. Catal, the master, exactly. Oh, XRP Harlem says, get an LPal wallet. Why you say that, XRP Harlem? Someone in the stream earlier today, XRP Harlem, said that LPal wallet got that same message, same deposit, same memo message that the Ledger got, my friend. Did you hear about that, XRP Harlem? Fox wasted money on the Masked Singer, says XRP Joe. Gwen says, what specifically did Trump change? Please explain. Well, it sounds like to me that he's familiar. Dan Pena is familiar with the new Executive Order 13772, which President Trump signed, Mnuchin and someone else put together, which is the new financial system. The new financial system, and in that new executive order, Ripple, the company, was mentioned in that. So I think that's what Dan Pena. Trust me when I say that he's got some inside stuff, right? He's got some inside info. So do we have to wait the 3 years? The SEC said, no, XRP Lava. That's for the new and up and coming. That's for the new and up and coming fintech companies. That's for the new and up and coming, probably IPO, these companies that are trying to do the IPOs. They're giving them this kind of like just 3-year window for them to kind of get their thing together and say, hey, look, this is the model for a security. Okay. And this is the model for to not be an security. You got 3 years. You got 3 years to figure it out. It's kind of what that is. And so they're actually they're actually embracing new fintech companies the way I see it, and giving them this 3-year window to kind of get things together, make sure they got all their T's crossed and the I's dotted. That's kind of the way I saw that. Yes, Executive Order 13772, page 222, XRP is mentioned, or page 195. I saw Ripple mentioned. I don't think I saw XRP on there, but I did see Ripple mentioned. Did anybody see actually XRP in that executive order? I don't think I saw XRP. I saw Ripple. XRP Holland says, I never received anything like the LEPAL transfers. I never received anything like that. The LEPAL transfers are not connected to the internet. Okay, cool. That's good to know. There was a guy in the stream earlier today. He said he has LEPAL and he got that memo. I don't know what that means. Does that mean a memo from whatever your LEPAL is connected to? It was a memo saying about go to this website and click on this website. So did you get some kind of memo or anything like that, XRP Holland? How many versions of the LEPAL do they have now? Do you have a newer one, XRP Holland, or an older one? Paul Bogle, Dan Pena is a classic. He is a trip. He is a trip. Wireless is not wireless necessarily. It's kind of similar to the Ledger X, right? Is you're not connected to your laptop. You don't have to connect through the laptop. And speaking of that, I got my cool Wallet S. I got my cool Wallet S in here. I was supposed to be doing an unboxing for you guys. XRP Harlem says never. XRP Harlem said no. Cool. That's really good to know. Now, wasn't there, is there, like, I don't even know how I want to say this. Like, there's the latest and greatest EliPal. This is not, they didn't have just one version, one iteration, right? This might be EliPal Wallet 2 or 3. Is that not right, XRP Harlem? XRP Harlem says I have both. You have both what, friend? Because I thought they came out with one and then they came out with another one. And you're saying you have both of them? How do you like them, man? Yeah, VPN is additional protection, right? TJ Coop says, I got this plus a small deposit. So you got that too, right? Which one, TJ? On the Ledger or EliPal? While I open up my cool Wallet S. Holly Cash, that looks like a Friday the 13th. That's funny. So yeah, so I got the cool Wallet S, man. Got the cool Wallet S. I think this might be a little bit logo, got a little logo on here. We shall see what's good. EliPal. So see right there, XRP Harlem, TJ Coop has the EliPal, and he got that small deposit. And so you're fortunate, my friend. So I guess that probably would say, well, it's EliPal. So you're the fortunate one, bro. XRP Harlem. Miss Crypto Siege is gonna be. Oh, she's a sweetheart. She's so patient with me in these streams. Dallas OB says, cool Wallet S is so cool, bro. Haha, joking. Yeah, I'm excited about this. I gotta tell you, I am excited about it. We gotta check on the security of these things, though. You know what I mean? In today's world, because, by the way, the hackers, they're smarter than us, as I like to say. What in the world? Maybe there won't be an unboxing. Maybe I won't be able to figure this thing out. Yowzers. Well, if you lose the ledgers, then you have your backup phrases, and you got to get another ledger, but you got your backup phrases, and you can just back them up. The key is really not losing your seed phrases, my friend Harley Cash. That's my understanding, right? If you got the seed phrases, you're good. I just don't really mess with YouTube, so I'm not familiar with anything more than watching videos. Oh, that's cool. It's no problem, Sean. What did you need help with, bro? You trying to get a wallet? What's he need help with, guys? E-Man, that's right. XRP and MoneyGram in 5 new corridors. MoneyGram is making moves. I'm telling you, they're not messing. MoneyGram is not playing around. I always have a tendency of like, I'll have something and I'll put it somewhere and then I don't even know where I put it. Oh yeah, it does have it, man. Look, it's got the XRP logo on it. Look at that. That's right, Morse Prince C7. If you lose the ledger, as long as you have your 24-word seed phrase, you can just get another one. Your ledger holds the pathway to your crypto on the blockchain. Absolutely. Yeah, look at that logo, man. Ain't that sweet? Sean's trying to tip me. Oh, that's cool, bro. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, well, if you don't do too much stuff online, trying to get the Twitter tip bot, I don't know. Twitter seems fairly simple. Somebody's talking about the holdings. Yeah, we don't want to get into the holdings thing, guys. He's trying to donate to the channel. I appreciate that big time. Yeah, we don't want to talk about holdings and stuff like that on the channel because some people are not as savvy as others in terms of their security, and they might want to kind of join in the party. And you know, the bad guys are always listening, so you got to be careful. I don't even know what this is for. What is this for? What is this thing for? I'm gonna have some fun playing. You know how kids are. This thing better come with some instructions or something. Look at that, man. That is pretty neat right there. There's something on here. Something on here probably I don't show. Like, isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? That is really cool. Yeah, so I'll have to watch someone's unboxing video on YouTube to figure out how to unbox my cool wallet. That's funny. Yeah, that's the key. You got to the storage of your seed phrase is the key to it all. Is the key to it all. That is the real deal. The storage, where you put it, got to protect it against all kinds of stuff. I know people locking theirs up, safe deposit boxes, and all kinds of things. Putting them in places miles and miles and miles away from their home, like all kind of things. Until Polly sign, am I missing some super chats, man? What in the world? Did I miss super chat? I don't know. I don't think I did. Did I? See $3.90 in here, bro. I apologize if I missed someone's super chat. I like that. I like that. Gwen, I appreciate that. For the secret phrase key, make sure to scramble it in a pattern and add a few more words. Even if someone finds your keys, they don't know your pattern. I like that. You have to store your seed phrase like you would any other important document. That's exactly right. Spanish Fly, I appreciate you being here tonight, my friend. That's exactly right. As the world collapses, as the world economy collapses, hacking will be off the chain if you don't hold it. Yeah, we're Harley Cash. You're right in that we have to evolve to a better thing, that right, than Bitcoin addresses and Ethereum addresses and and Ledger Nano S's and LE Pals. We gotta progress and evolve to a better type of security without question. Who has an EMF proof bag? Oh, who said that? Morris Prince C7 says, so to be clear, my Nano is in a EMF proof bag in a waterproof, fireproof safe somewhere in North America. I gotta look into the EMF bags, man. Well, conventionally, Sean McLeod, the cold storage wallets have been the better way to go. But you really want to look into it. Conventionally, uh, the word has been, the cold storage ones. Ledger, Ledger Nano S's and X's, Alley Pals of the world, Trezor. That's Miss Crypto Siege over there. Those type of things. EMF bags purchased on eBay. Okay. The Royal Scion just checking in. So based off the title, you can have all your coins in Coinbase and still have them in a wallet. Sorry, new to this a bit. Yeah, so it's, Coinbase Pro, which is pro.coinbase, is, I think, better because it deals with institutional. We were just having a conversation, the Royal Cyan, about would it be better to have your assets on an exchange that has hundreds of millions of dollars in insurance versus the cold storage wallet. I think it's important. Oh, there it is right there, Sean McLeod. There you go, brother. Thank you, man. First live stream. Glad to be in the community, Sees. Thank you, man. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. I appreciate that, Sean. Appreciate that, bro. Yeah, I got to figure out, XRP Lava, how to use that Coinbase Vault. But I think the Coinbase Vault is very, very similar to what essentially Celsius is doing. Because they don't hold it. The Celsius doesn't hold your stuff. I mean, they're calling it, it's in a trust, they're calling it. But M. Grimes said you can make a low cost EMP container, metal tin inside a bank bag with a box wrapped up in heavy foil. Okay. I don't know, Darcy. If you wrap it in lead, doesn't that protect against EMF? I don't know about that one. XRP Lobby, you said it's easy, just 48-hour release time. So which site do you go to, XRP Lava? Do you go to Coinbase.com or you go to pro.coinbase? It's 48 hours to for them to release it, right? Crypto Dictator says it's easy, very easy, Siege. So which site is it? Is it the regular Coinbase or is it the pro.coinbase? Said, okay, Harley, you got me. Either, I think it's easy. Okay. I have to figure it out because I mean, I beat on the site. I don't see the vault. I hear about the vault, but I don't know. Crypto Dictator says it's the regular Coinbase. So you guys like it, and are you guys using it because you feel like it's a safe thing? Because my understanding is you put the request to get your stuff out, but it takes 48 hours to get it out. You need to email for verification with the vault. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Email. But everyone says it's pretty easy. Okay, I'll check into it. You can get the vault on either regular or pro. Okay, cool. I'll look into it. I'll see what's up, see if it's any good or whatever. It's funny. That is funny. Oh, Sean, yeah, absolutely, man. It's for all family here, bro. It's all family here without question. All right, guys, listen, I'm going to wrap up the stream. I'm going to do some shout-outs before I head out. XRP Lava, I appreciate you being here, my friend. Sean McLeod, thanks for coming to the stream, brother. I appreciate that. Good to see you. Welcome to the family. Morris Prince C7, appreciate you being here tonight, man. Win Mullet, as always, appreciate you hanging out. Crypto Dictator, appreciate you hanging out, my friend. Jonathan Vincent, good to see you on the stream. Cold Storage is just up. Cold Storage is just an update to update Gold Vault. If you find the vault, all you have to do is raid it with the special ops team. Gotcha. Jonathan Vincent, I appreciate you being here. At Crypto Siege, another live stream in the can. How about that, Robert? Yes, sir. Got another one done. Appreciate you being here, Robert. XRP Lava, thanks for hanging out. Harley Cash, appreciate you being here, bro. XRP Harlem, thanks for hanging out tonight. Jet_digital, appreciate you being here. Devon Steve, thanks for hanging out. Morris Prince C7, appreciate you being here, bro. Darcy B, thanks for hanging out, dude. The Royal Sign, I appreciate you hanging out today, man. We got else here. Thai Win. Appreciate you hanging out. Thank you for contributing to the channel, man. You had some good stuff today, too, man. I appreciate that. XRP Harlem is always good to see you. Dallas OB, thanks for hanging in the stream today, man. I think I'm going to mind melt somewhere in front of a college basketball game or something. I don't think I have any appointments tomorrow morning, so that'll be cool. Devon Steve, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you being here. Skiffles, what's good, Skiffles? Appreciate you being here tonight, my friend. E-Man, as always, appreciate you being here, bro. TJ Coop, thanks for hanging and contributing to the channel tonight, man. It was awesome, bro. Appreciate that. Paul Bogo, appreciate you hanging today, Paul. Appreciate you being here, bro. Make sure I didn't forget anybody. CIUI3SS. I think that's what that says. Appreciate you hanging in the stream, my friend. Hammered into steel. There you go. There you go. XRP Joe, thanks for hanging today, brother. Appreciate you being here. I think I got everyone. To make sure. Somebody just did a super chat. Let me see. Did I get everyone? Spanish Fly, thanks for hanging out today, miss. Appreciate that. You guys and gals as mods do an excellent job, and I definitely appreciate it. What I got going on here? Oh, Crypto Dictator, did I miss your super chat? No, I didn't. XRP Lava, I might have missed yours. Thank you so much. Just because. Thank you, XRP Lava. I appreciate that. XRP Harlem, thank you for the $5 super chat, brother. I appreciate that, my friend. Thanks for contributing to the channel, as always. Let me see. GID for Freedom 7. Thanks for hanging today, my friend. Appreciate you being here. Russell, thanks for hanging out, Russell. What else? Jag17, I missed you checking in, bro. Appreciate you being here, Jag17. Jackie33, was good to hang with you tonight, miss. I said, E-Man, as always, it's good to see you. M. Grimes, thanks for hanging today, M. Grimes. I appreciate you being here. I think I got everyone. Alex D Vlogs, good to see you on the stream. Alex Yeet, be careful on the roads, bro. I know you're driving. Plus Size Boo, thanks for hanging out, man. Appreciate that. All right, that is it. That is all. Guys, listen, I'm going to wrap up this stream like I do all of my streams and remind you of this. That is, old money doesn't want you to win. They don't want us to win. They would rather us remain a cog in their perpetual wheel of trading our time for dollars. They don't want us to play in the same playground that they play in, but we allow our money to work for us. This is our chance to win, guys. The digital asset space is our chance to win. We are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating? Or are you standing on the sidelines? Here's what I do know, that the battle for you has already been fought, and the victory is yours. Go get it. I'll talk to you soon, guys. See ya. Bye. Shout out to Alchemist009. I appreciate you hanging out tonight, Alchemist009. Send me the bulls. Baby. Baby.